Recent issues like the one with Toyota dealing with a part problem.
They canceled a lot of their orders.
Apparently, there are all types of different issues.
Would you believe some brand new gas SUVs are already worthless? Not in 5 years, right now in 2026. One has 463 days of inventory. One was cancelled. Two have 70% of last year's stock still sitting unsold. If you own one of these, you've already lost thousands. In this video, I'm gonna count down 15 most worthless gas SUVs on the market right now, from bad to absolutely worst. Stay tuned. Number 15, Audi SQ8. On paper, this is a 6-figure performance SUV with sport-tuned suspension and 500 horsepower. In reality, CarEdge February 2026, 181 days of supply. 6 months sitting. Only 129 sold in 40 days against 518 in inventory. Average transaction around $118,000.
Imagine what you can get this vehicle for in 5 years with 20,000 miles. The depreciation is gonna be real.
At that price, buyers walk into Porsche, BMW M Series, or Mercedes AMG instead. Even at 6 figures, the market says no, and yet this is the mildest cars in today's list. Number 14, Kia Sorento. Here is the nightmare. 36,137 units nationwide, the largest raw inventory count on this entire list. Here is why. The Kia Telluride is sold at the exact same dealership. Same brand, bigger SUV, similar money. Buyers walk in for a Sorento and walk out with a Telluride every single time.
Now, post-refresh, both of these vehicles look very similar, but the Telluride still is a little bit more boxy, whereas the Sorento in the back is a little bit more rounded off.
Only 8,845 sold in 45 days. Kia overbuilt the wrong car, 36,000 of them sitting, proving it. And here is a quick reminder, if you think that this video is relevant, if you think this video will help you to save you thousands of dollars, please hit the like button and subscribe to Carisma. You can share this video with the others as well. And let's get back to the countdown because the worst is still coming. Number 13, BMW X2. BMW spent years on a complete ground-up redesign, new platform, new engines, new interior. But here is what happened. Buyers saw the around 52,000 average transaction and walked straight to the X3. Bigger, more practical, and more prestigious for similar money.
The X3, again, is what I'd like to call the sweet spot. It's the sweetheart vehicle in the BMW SUV lineup. Then you move up into the X2, which is essentially a shrunken version of the X1.
Only 333 sold in 45 days against 1,392 in stock. CarEdge February 2026, 188 days. BMW redesigned this SUV completely and the market said no, and people just walked away. Number 12, Alfa Romeo Tonale. This isn't a sales problem, it's a leftover crisis. IC Cars analyzed 2.6 million listings in December 2025. 46.8% of all 2024 Tonales sent to US dealers are still unsold. The industry average, 0.4%. Alfa Romeo is 117 times worse than the average car.
This is missing the power shot feature that you get in the Hornet. And this is a problem because that's not luxury tier.
117 times, not a typo. And Alfa already canceled the plug-in hybrid for 2026. Number 11, Land Rover Discovery. And here is a brutal truth. This around $74,000 SUV runs on a platform unchanged since 2017. More than 8 years, no meaningful updates. CarEdge November 2025, 189 days. Only 272 sold in 45 days. But the real nightmare, Land Rover's own Defender is outselling the Discovery within the same brand.
So for me, would this suit me moving from a Discovery 5? I really like the new Defenders. And I'd say the only thing that puts me off slightly is the price and also getting hold of them.
Its own sibling is killing it. Consumer Reports ranks Land Rover among the worst reliability brands in America. Number 10. Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. CarEdge February 2026, 200 days on lot. And the nightmare gets worse. This SUV was being outsold by the Mitsubishi Mirage, a car Mitsubishi had already discontinued. A ghost car, be it a live product in sales. Mitsubishi's US brand collapsed 17% in January 2026.
Bayside Mitsubishi in LaPorte officially closed its doors this past Saturday. The lights are off.
2,658 units sitting. Only 597 sold in 45 days. The average price? Around $30,000, but you can't still give this away. Number 9. Jeep Compass. While America moved to the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4, Stellantis kept building Compasses. CarEdge January 2026, 200 plus days of supply, 27,375 units stock on lots, the second highest raw count on this entire list. Consumer Reports ranks Jeep dead last in reliability among all 31 brands they test.
The model has problems with lighting, which can make it difficult for drivers to see in darker conditions.
27,000 Compasses built, zero buyer urgency. Stellantis somehow keeps making the same mistake. Number 8. Alfa Romeo Stelvio. On paper, critics call this one of the best driving SUVs in America. In reality, it's been sitting on lots for 314 days. Mopar Insider's December 2025, 886 units. Only 127 sold in 45 days. Average, around $57,000.
The power, the comfort, the design. This car is an absolute work of art inside and out.
The problem isn't the driving experience. It's everything else. Reliability fears, a dealer network so thin you'd struggle to find one, and a brand reputation that scares buyers away. Great car, wrong brand. Number 7. Mazda CX-90. Mazda went upmarket with a $48,218 average priced 3-row flagship. But here's what happened. Mazda's own official press release, February 3rd, 2026, confirmed CX-90 sales collapsed 49.4% in a single month. CarEdge, February 2026, 206 days, 15,991 units of stock.
Here I have a Mazda CX-90, the smaller 10.25, not a touchscreen. Lane centering is not a standard feature. You can't show a map, you can't show your music. The third row seat is too tight to realistically be used for adults for long trips.
Mazda asked BMW money for a Mazda badge. Buyers refused. Half of all CX-90s evaporated in just 1 month. Number 6. Maserati Grecale. CarEdge February 2026, 232 days on lot, almost 8 months, 583 units nationwide, only 113 sold in 45 days. Average transaction around $85,000. Here is the core problem. Maserati operates fewer than 100 dealers across the entire United States. Every buyer comparing it against a BMW X5 or Porsche Macan walks out with a competitor.
Model like the Grecale right here. They've got very stiff competition. Means that a lot of people have the confidence to buy some of those other brands and are in less support of reaching out and buying something from the Italian genre.
We are reaching the top 5 of this list and it gets more devastating from here. Number 5. Buick Envision. CarEdge February 2026, 267 days on lot, 9 months of supply, 11,337 units sitting, only 1,910 sold in 45 days. 2 problems that compound each other. First, it's built in China, a fact hurting sales with a growing segment of buyers in 2026. Second, it wears a Buick badge when buyers wanting compact luxury step straight into a Cadillac XT4 or Acura RDX instead.
Pretty underrated car, honestly. I'm guessing that Not a lot of these sell probably just because of the Buick name.
And that is obvious. 9 months sitting. Number 4. Jaguar F-Pace. This is the only SUV on this list on CarEdge's slowest seller ranking for 12 consecutive months straight. CarEdge's own editorial, January 2026. Slow selling model for all of the past year. Destination charged, confirmed nearly 300 days of supply and over 2,100 unsold units nationwide. Jaguar is halting gas car production entirely. F-Pace owners are holding an orphan from a brand walking away from its own cars. Number 3. Dodge Hornet. Cancel. Hagerty confirmed January 15th, 2026. IC cars December 2025. 82.1% of 2024 Hornet plug-in hybrid inventory still unsold.
I think the main issue they have is the fact that they're just too expensive and people just are not buying them. As you can see, this one looks like it has been sitting on the lot for a while.
Industry average 0.4%. That is 205 times worse than normal. 2025 sales 9,365 units, down 54%. If you bought one, your Hornet is worth less than a 5-year-old RAV4 today. Dodge tried to build its electrified future. 82% of that future is rotting on dealers' lot. Both versions gone. Number 2. 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Denver Post, February 1st, 2026. 70.8% of all 2024 Grand Cherokees sent to dealers are still unsold. Average price, around $64,000.
We haven't seen that too often. It's surprising here too because they do discount their vehicles. That's below MSRP. Imagine spending that kind of money on a Grand Cherokee.
Here's what's devastating. Stellantis actually shut down the Grand Cherokee factory in April 2025 to deal with this crisis. Consumer Reports ranks Jeep dead last in reliability among 31 brands. Owners are finding out their $64,000 SUV is worth less than they owe. The whole factory shut down, but still not selling. And finally, number 1, the worst in America. Jeep Grand Wagoneer, 463 days of supply, 15 full months. CarEdge February 2026, 4,510 units, only 438 sold in 45 days. Average transaction, around $85,000. Here is the kicker. The Cadillac Escalade, same price range, is the fastest selling luxury SUV in America right now.
2026 Cadillac Escalade ESV. This SUV is absolutely beautiful from every angle.
The Escalade is an excellent choice. It's got the best hands-free driving system of any vehicle on the market.
TFL Car confirmed dealers offering $25,000 to $30,000 discounts on 2024 models. Still sitting. You paid Escalade money for an SUV the market treats like a liability. 15 months. The absolute worst gas SUV in America. What do you think? Why these car manufacturers are still producing new models, bringing to the market, whilst they cannot sell the old inventory? Do you see any car market crash sign or something? We talked about it in the last videos, in previous videos. You can watch these two related videos as well. If you think this video is helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to Carisma. You can share this video with the others as well. That would be a huge help for us. I'm Saeed. You've just watched Carisma. Thank you very much, and I will catch you up in the next one.